morning. Thanks for joining me. I'm just setting off again. I had a very pleasant evening, a good night's sleep. Next stop on this voyage is going to be going through Braunston Tunnel. It's quite a bright morning, the sun is out. There are some dark clouds and rain is threatened, as usual as it seems these days. But anyway, let's see how we get on. I'm just setting off again. It's a beautiful morning. There is a boat following me, and it looks as though there's one about to cast off just ahead of me. So hopefully I might be able to share the locks with someone. Clouds are looking darker ahead, but it won't be long before I'm in the tunnel. And beyond the tunnel are Braunston Locks. We'll be going down through the locks. I don't think I'm far from the tunnel now. I've just put my coat on and changed my hat, but I don't think this tunnel is as drippy as Crick is. I've now got a boat in front of me. I think it might have moored up and has just started again. In just a few moments I'll be entering Braunston Tunnel, which is over 2,000 yards long. That's nearly as many meters, so it's going to be quite a journey. I should think 35 minutes. I've not really thought about it. About 25 minutes, a lot quicker than I thought it would be. God, my ears are ringing. I was saying I passed one boat in the tunnel. On their side, on their right hand side as it were, there's a rubbing board, a wooden rubbing board. Whereas on my side there isn't anything, and as we passed, the side of my boat hit the tunnel, and this is a bit of a nuisance as it sometimes causes the little clips that hold my canopy to get damaged, so I'll have to check later. Just going to switch off the revs for a minute because the engine sounds a bit different. Go again. The tunnel actually has a kink in it because when it was built the two ends didn't quite meet up, and it's strange as you go round that kink because the light from your headlamp suddenly sort of changes position and it's a little bit weird. It's a strange sensation, can't explain it, but anyway, it didn't cause any problems, that's the main thing. I'm coming up to the locks now. I can see quite a few boats ahead. Some of them are facing towards me. You know, I just have to see how I get on when I get there.
This is Braunston top lock that I'm waiting to go into. I'll be sharing it with the boat ahead of me. Once these two boats have risen and come out, we'll be able to enter.
Hello.
Here we go now. We're just waiting for the next lock to be prepared and the gates opened.
See, there's a volunteer on duty here, which is very good. There are 6 locks at Braunston. We've done 3 of them so far. The lock ahead of us has got a boat in it coming up towards us, so we need to wait for that to come out before we can go in.
These boats have just come out the lock we're about to enter.
Just beginning to rain. started to rain. This is the 5th lock that I'm just about to leave. There's one more lock to do, and then we'll be at the bottom of the flight. Given the change in the weather, I'll be looking to moor up as soon as I can.
I'm just waiting now to go into the bottom lock.
I get some favourable comments, which is nice.
Good, yeah, there you go.
All the best then. I'll no doubt see you again. I'm heading down that way. Take care.
On the left you can just see the chimney of the pump house, which used to pump water from the Braunston reservoirs up to the summit of the canal. These reservoirs now form Braunston Marine.
We've just had some horrendous weather, heavy rain and hail, but fortunately it's just cleared up. We're coming up to the stop house where boaties of old used to pay their tolls and fees and so forth. Just passing the Gongoozler's Cafe. Stop house is now the Canal and River Trust Visitor Centre. Well, that really was some horrendous rain and hail we just had. Only lasted a few minutes, but whilst it's going on you never know when it's going to stop. But looking ahead, there's white fluffy clouds and some blue skies. I'm going to carry on for a little while. Getting tongue twisted. We're going to carry on for a little while and then moor up and have some lunch.
I certainly wasn't expecting to meet an 11-foot wide boat coming under the bridge. Fortunately, seeing the difficulty I was in, the lady from the boat came and rendered some assistance. for which I was very grateful.
That's great, thank you very much. Oops, hang on. Can you just got it. That's great. Hello. That was a bit of a surprise for me.
The good news is there's nobody behind.
Excellent. How wide are you? So you 12 foot?
We're 11.
11.
I'll bring you on later on.
Well, that was quite a surprise. Didn't expect to meet an 11-foot wide boat on a bend coming under a bridge. Dear. I do meet them, don't I? What with the 12-foot one last time on my travels. Going to bear to the left here and continue down the Grand Union Canal.
This pair of cast iron footbridges are a noted landmark at Braunston Turn, built by the Horsley Ironworks of Tipton, probably in the 1820s.
This is quite an interesting bridge because it would allow the horses to swap from one side of the canal to the other. Quite a picture through here. Well, we're back to blue skies and white fluffy clouds. What could be better? The boat we're just passing used to be moored next to me at Yelvertoft, but they've become continuous cruisers now. Just passing an old railway bridge. Is that Pink Floyd someone's written on there, or was it another word, Floyd? That bridge is different to many we see on the canals. It has a very wide span. Just coming up to a winding point. You can see ahead where the canal widens out. Some very dark clouds ahead. I'm hoping I'll soon find somewhere to moor up. Let's see, there's a boat coming towards me. How unusual.
Hello. Any more showers?
Oh, I don't know, it's dark that way. I've got a feeling I'm not far from quite a good mooring spot. One more bridge, and then there's a straight section. Unfortunately, it's not marked up on the map book that I'm using. I think it might be on my other map book. But I do sometimes mark up M for mooring, where I think there's reasonable mooring space. As though this bridge has lost its parapet walls. I think I might moor up in front of this boat. As I said, this is quite a lovely spot. We've got blue skies and white fluffy clouds. but there is some darkness to some of the clouds.
This is the damage I picked up going through Braunston Tunnel. Some of the scratching on the side was there when I bought the boat.
There are some dark clouds behind me. Who knows what's going to happen to the weather? So difficult to predict at the moment. Anyway, I've moored up. I'm going to have some lunch now. Going to check the weather forecast. I need to do some recharging of batteries and sorting out of film cards and so forth. So any moment now I think this particular card in the camera is going to run out and I'll disappear from view. So I say bye for now and catch up with you later. Cheers. So I don't want to overshoot.
Many thanks for watching, take care, and we'll catch up soon.